Hello students, in this video let us see how a laser printer works. So this is the diagram of the laser printer which you need to do if asked in the exam. It's a block diagram and you should also mention the parts. So this is actually the side view of a laser printer. As you can see, this is the paper tray. So this paper is taken by or pulled up by the printer from this direction. It passes like this, okay, in between these and it passes here in between the fuser. It goes up like this, passes like this, and finally comes out of these two things and comes out. Okay, now let us see the parts. So this is a paper tray where there is a paper, and this is the roller that is attached to a toner hopper. Toner hopper is nothing but that contains a ink toner. It's actually a powder. Okay, then we have photoreceptor drum assembly here. That is, this drum is charged, that is, it is photosensitive, and it has a mirror. Then there is a fuser that it's nothing but actually a heated rollers. Okay, two heated rollers. Paper passes through this, and these are for the balancing of the sheet to run in between. Okay, there is a belt in between these two. It's a kind of pulley, you can say. So the paper passes through these. Okay, this is the laser scanning unit, or the unit that actually emits a laser light. This is the mirror that actually spreads whatever the information this laser had put in the hole of the drum. So this is the top view, how actually this works. So the traditional laser scanning assembly includes a laser, movable mirror, and a lens. And it receives the page data, that is whatever the information it has to be typed on the paper, and that is made as a tiny dots which comprises of the text and images at that is one horizontal line at a time. Then as the beam moves across the drum, the laser emits a pulse of light, okay, for every dot to be printed, and no pulse for every dot of empty space. Okay, empty space is there, then no laser light is passed, otherwise laser light will be passed. And actually the laser doesn't move, the mirror moves. Okay, it's called the rotating mirror. That is why the mirror moves, and the whatever the information has to be put on the drum, or on the photoreceptor drum, that is actually done by the mirror itself. And as the mirror moves, it shines a beam through the series of lenses. Okay, so that some information has to be written very near and some up to the far distance. So this is done by the lens, and this system compensates for the image distortion caused by the varying distance between the mirror points along the drum. That is, if you just place the mirror, your points may not actually form the straight line, like they may just miss. So if the lenses are put, then exactly whatever the enlargement has to be made, or much tiny the image or the text should be, that is arranged. So this is it in the block diagram, students. See, this is the charging electrode, or the corona wire, we call it as because it has a charged particle on this. This is a photoreceptor drum, this which actually rotates. See, paper is put through here, and the laser is passed passing through this mirror. Whatever the information has to be typed, it spreads like this. Okay, so this is the toner just puts all the powder into this drum, and whatever the information is there, that is actually heated. Okay, and when it is heated, extra wherever the charge is not, that is wherever the laser light has not fallen, that is actually taken away. Okay, then it passes through the paper, so it falls there comes a imprint of the information whatever you have typed here. Okay, this is the imprint. And when this passes through the fuser, okay, we have seen the heating rollers, whenever it passes through that, again it is heated. So whatever the powder was there, it gets melted into the fibers of the paper. You might know that paper has a very 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 small tiny pores, right? So for that it get absorbed because of the melting of this toner. I told you toner is a powder, so it melts and becomes like a ink. Okay, then whatever the information is there, that comes out in the paper. So this is how the laser printer works. Thank you.